and welcome back, Yamato County. Joined this morning with Tey from TCL Chocolates.
Thanks for having us. Yes, thanks for having us.
Good morning. You're absolutely welcome. And TCL Chocolates, located right there by the Hanford Street Gallery.
Yeah, 293 Hanford Street in downtown Sutter Creek.
Kind of over towards the fire department.
Yeah, we're kind of catty-corner from the fire department.
Right. And all of the homemade, handmade chocolates made right there in Sutter Creek.
Yeah, we have a small little facility, not much bigger than most people's bathrooms.
Right.
And we do everything by hand. We just really don't have the room for machinery. And,
right.
And it's nice to do it by hand because then you have the opportunity to really inspect the product and make sure that it's the quality that you want it to be.
I have the same feeling when it comes to wineries. You know, usually the smaller the operation, the more quality control.
Absolutely.
The more that I appreciate the wine. And
absolutely.
With chocolate, in fact.
Right, exactly. And we take the same kind of approach as a lot of the wineries do. We are a small little company. We use the finest chocolates that we can find. We're rainforest certified. We're cocoa growers certified. And we just have a really good product that we pay all of our attention to making sure that the product comes out in the best quality that it possibly can to give to our consumers.
And I was just looking over a few things. Maybe you can tell us what we have here.
One of our favorite things that we have is our chili mango. And so we take the dehydrated mango, put a little bit of Malaysian chili on that, a little bit of sugar, and dip it into our dark chocolate. We have multiple different dark chocolates like I had brought here in our chef's line. That's what this box is. And so we're doing a craft fair this weekend, the Holiday Hoopla, which has been talked about here on the TV station. That's from 9 to 3 tomorrow. And so with the craft fair, we'll bring in some of our chef's line, which is our couverture line of chocolates, which means that this is a single origin chocolate, grown in one place, fermented and roasted in one place, and we get the nib from there, and then we make our confections. So we have different types of cocoa content from a 72, which is our bittersweet, our milk chocolate, which is a 38, and of course the white chocolate doesn't have any of the cocoa nib in it, but we do have a 31% on here, and that means that's a 31% cocoa butter. And then one of our favorites for the holiday season is the orange chocolate, which we take the white chocolate, rind an orange, and use the actual oil, and that's what gives it the flavor, and it tastes like the old push-ups that we'd have as a kid.
Oh, sure. I remember
yeah.
those little straw.
Right, yeah,
exactly. We're in the same era.
Right,
I don't know if Austin would remember those or not,
yeah,
but
right,
we remember those. Yeah. Tell me about the cocoa mix there.
So this cocoa mix, we use Malaysian spices. Again, we're using a cayenne and a chili pepper in this. And what we do with this is blend our own cocos together, a little bit of sugar in here, mix all that together. It makes a really nice, warm cocoa drink. And this is one of our best-selling drinking chocolates for the holiday season.
And the popcorn. The
popcorn. My mother-in-law started the company about 8 years ago, and she had named it at that point the Chocolate Lady. I've since taken over at the beginning of this year and renamed it TCL, and I kind of like to call it the Chocolate Lovers Chocolate Company. But with this popcorn, she started making this, and this is completely enrobed with white chocolate, drizzled with a little bit of the dark chocolate. And then we also do it for the holiday season. We'll have that tomorrow, the peppermint chocolate, and then our almond pretzel chocolate with that. Another one of our most popular things is our caramel rolls. We found that when being in the area where we have so many wineries that people like to do the chocolates, but you get a little limited with the chocolate. So if you have a dark chocolate, you're kind of limited with like red wines and you know, some which we have great red wines. But the nice thing about the caramel really goes across the whole band. You can do it with white wines, rosés, dark reds, or even ports, and it pairs really well. So we've been getting a lot of people wanting these for dinner parties and stuff.
So around the holidays, a lot of times people like to give out chocolates and sweets, I would imagine.
They sure do, gifts. Yeah. So that's our peak season, if you will. It's Halloween through Mother's Day, and that's when we'll get most of our people coming in, not only to cure their own craving, but to buy those gifts for people. And we do gift baskets, and people can come in and put all kinds of things together, and within just a few minutes, we'll have a beautiful basket made up for them.
Yeah, just incredible, and you can tell that the quality is here. And I probably shouldn't have come in with the munchies this morning because I am just about to attack something here. S'mores and handmade s'mores.
Yeah, we do s'mores and blueberry, blackberry, raspberry. That's all homemade. We put those together. A lot of people will come in also and buy just the graham cracker and get those big campfire marshmallows to make their own s'mores and stuff with. But we do those. We have our own fudge, a caramel again in our turtles there. We do little gift boxes like this with our caramels in it. And, you know, chocolate to most people seems like that's a luxury item or a feel good type of treat, but chocolate was actually a medicinal grown product, and the Europeans actually introduced sugar to it, and then that's when it became a treat. And so for us, it's a treat just making it. We have a couple locations. We have the kitchen, as you had mentioned, in Sutter Creek. In Angels Camp, we have our flagship store, if you will.
I did see that store.
Yeah, and that's in downtown, and that's open 7 days a week. And then in Murphy's, we have a little closet, if you will, that we operate on Saturdays.
Right.
So, it's a fun business. We've been doing it for 8 years now, and the great thing about the chocolate business is people come in and they've always got that smile on their face, and they're ready. Yeah, they're ready for something sweet, and it's a little different than when you come in to a restaurant being hungry. Yeah, so we've got the captured audience, and I've always told people, I've got the sweetest business in all of Amador County.
And you absolutely do. And there's something about that taste, that just the sensation.
Absolutely,
Exactly
it's comforting. It's like getting the hug from your mother, or the apple pie type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give your location one more time.
Yeah, we're in downtown Sutter Creek at 293 Hanford Street, kind of off the main drag around the corner there. In Angels Camp, we're at 1257 South Main Street, and in Murphy's, we're at 331 Main Street.
Okay, and your phone number in Sutter Creek?
888-578-7833. You can reach any of our shops by that number.
Great. Dave, well, thanks for coming in the studio this morning, and holiday hoopla.
Holiday hoopla.
Good to see you.
Thanks
for
again.
coming in. We're going to switch it over. Susie Miller, to you.